But what's interesting is Envy has lost to Optic Gaming on that map more than Optic Gaming has lost to Envy on that map as well.
Okay,
So those losses basically are from each other.
So the one thing is about this map,
and one of course from
the player on Optic Gaming who you need to go big on this map is actually Mental, because Mental has changed his position since the switch of Lava. Right, Mental is in a front.
Now the question: has Optic done enough? Have they done enough learning where they can now beat Team Envy? So we have all 10 players in the game. Of course, Optic Gaming looking for sweet revenge after last week.
Yes, they are here. And we're gonna see this opening break, but I'm curious on the first player who we're gonna be seeing in this matchup here. Who's running that front spot for Optic Gaming? Is it who I think it is? And yes, it is. It's Mental taking over that position for the squad here. He's gonna make it in. He's gonna go full circle and gonna get the back A there, save his teammate. 2v2 situation here for the B hill, and they're looking good. He's starting to take some shots from his gate, so he has to kind of move in his corner. This is his only safe spot here. This is 4v4. It has to be an opening, probably on the bottom half of the map. I'm surprised Team EnVyUs aren't taking this advantage with Mental being full red in that corner.
Problem is, you see the lines of fire come through. Finally, it looks like Solos may start to push through. Of course, the B hill still completely neutral, but Explosive pushes Solos and will find that pick. Now, looking to just back away and maybe secure that B hill. He knows there's a player down there. Nice angle from Explosive, and you have to be aware of it as Mental goes through and cleans up 2 kills. Optic Gaming with a very, very good start.
I didn't even know you can get a shot over that like that, you know? And those guys were crouched too as well, so that's just another dangerous angle that we were all just taught, you know? As you said, winning is teaching, right?
Exactly that. Now everyone knows that nice little angle from Explosive. Thank you very much. Friend now on your screens for Team EnVyUs.
Team EnVyUs, they've put themselves in position. They're looking to eye down the home hill, but I don't know if that's the actual play though. I don't know if Optic Gaming's home hill is the play, because Optic is set up here. I think they still need to make a play for up top on B, and that's exactly what they're doing. You're going to see the rotations now.
Of course, Optic Gaming are red squad for this, and Team EnVyUs are the blue squad. Solos once again trying to push through, find its first pick here of the game. The problem is, Optic Gaming so heavily stacked at B. It's not going to be easy to push through that wall. Explosive and Mental both going to be there. And Mental actually could push straight through here. Support summons on the home hill. He wins the 1v1 against Ribs. That's 3 players down. Players coming off spawn. I believe Toy is going to be the first one there, but he isn't even going to be able to break the hill. Optic Gaming so quick, and that was something we talked about in our show match.
I think only 1 player from Optic Gaming died that round. I could be drastically wrong, but actually I'm not.
Oh, what?
It was only 1 that died. That was the opening kill that franchise got. That was like, I'm gonna say something feels like that was a dominant first round performance, but only round 1. Team EnVyUs opted to use their block here mid map, so that's gonna be all the other 4 locations on the map will be open for weapons to be placed down on.
Interesting. So many times we're used to seeing Envy block out full spawns. They don't want to give up the gaming support weapons.
That's true. Now they're open.
And I believe it was Explosive who used, what was it he used on this map? Was it the Enforcer I think he actually dropped on this map up top, and he used it at B? I'm pretty sure it was this map.
It might have been.
I may be completely wrong.
I know somebody dropped Enforcer last week, but I don't think it was Optic.
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I know Explosive has used it in the past. We used it actually, I think it was in Mexico where we started to use it.
Yeah.
And it was like, what the hell is this?
So one thing that I've noticed that Mental, besides killing everybody.
Oh, that was 3. Oh.
I was gonna say the one thing I noticed that him doing is when he goes into that B hill, he works the angle all the way wide, right? He doesn't engage in a fight. He forces the guy to be pulled away from his corner because he knows the shot he's going to be out.
Solos with a double of his own. Solos looking for a triple, but Icy's there. And Icy kind of annoyed that you called him out as being the only player who died. I mean, now he finds himself 3 kills. Has anyone else from Optic died? Surely.
All right, don't worry. Team EnVyUs, they all good right here. You know, just 2 complete rounds.
I don't think did anyone else die that round? I don't think they did.
Yeah, they did. I think they got 1 more kill. 2 more kills.
Okay,
2 more kills. Yeah, they got that kill. Yeah.
I'll allow it. Summons and Kenny. All right. So Team EnVyUs, this is a slow start. How do you turn it around? Does it start with weapon placement?
It starts with assisting yourself on top of the B fight.
Okay.
But as I said before, sometimes, you know, it takes your team probably like, you know, 2 to 3 rounds. Nobody's there, it's beyond me. But
it looks funny when you do.
It does. It's like, yo, what are you reaching for?
Very mean. But Optic Gaming controlling this one very, very nicely. Now it comes down to Envy, who need to spring into life. I mean, this was a map they won last week, if you remember, and they did so convincingly.
Yeah.
Like, convincingly. It didn't look close at all. We were kind of sat there very, very surprised, but...
Oh, he's looking... Oh, yeah. If he would have got that second kill, he put some good shots here on Toy Soldier, but now Team Envy is looking for they're looking for both home hills now. You got Praise looking to push in now. He's going to get in, 1v2. They're going to push this guy all the way back here. Team Envy is looking, should get this. They get down, and then the kill comes out for Kenny. The support from an Icy across map is what kind of saved the home hill right there for Optic Gaming.
Sure was, and Optic still now with the 2-to-1 hill advantage. 151 to 116 is the point difference.
Yeah, they can't get up these stairs without taking so much damage.
They can't do anything. They push the home hill, they get slayed out. You have fantastic cross. You push B, you're running upstairs. You're already basically one shot by the time you get to the top. Like, Envy is just stuck between a rock and a hard place. Optic Gaming are just styling on Envy in the first 3 rounds.
Yes, they are here, and this is the domination right now.
What is crazy is how much this has changed in a week.
Correct. Yeah, and
it has been 7 days since we sat here last.
The first time when we saw Optic Gaming play this map the first time last week, Kenny had 2 total kills out of 11 rounds, I want to say. You know what I'm saying?
It was not a good round for Kenny.
Now it's complete different. He's firing off on all cylinders, you know? So
that's a good point. Actually, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I try not to make excuses for players online. I try to really do, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got an excuse. Or if it's... You know,
hey man, my cat jumped in front of me.
Their grandma was in town. Their family was loud downstairs. The internet wasn't.
My sister was downloading a movie.
Everybody got an excuse. It's just about how well you shoot the night of Fight Night. Okay.
True. Very true. Well, drop shot has been placed down in Workshop. An attempt for Envy to kind of change the fight, take it away from up top B, and it's a very smart decision from them. You think Optic Gaming has just been controlling that B hill with absolute ease, and now Envy. I mean, you put the drop shot down, you need to win it, that's for sure, and that's a good start for Praised. He's able to find one in the form of Kenny, but running through the smoke finds a wild mental.
Big kill from Franchise if he can get it. He connected with a good shot. He needed to hit the second one, but now extra help is coming in. A Mantle kick the double team, and now another double team, and Mental picks up the double.
That was so beautiful to watch. It was like a tag team right there. I thought I was watching WWE. Oh, the kick, and then Mental's like, I got you, boo-boo. Don't worry about it.
I think the drop shot was still a great placement. Team EnVyUs was trying to get a different, they needed a different look, right? Needed a different look down there on that side of the map. They had lost 3 straight rounds. They needed something to kind of come back into this. Now they can either try to play something down low to the system in that fight or go looking for up top. So we're going to see what this weapon placement is looking like right now.
Mental has so many kills at this point, it's concerning.
Man, at this point...
Hey, guys in the stream, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go on Twitter, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to open up Google.
Okay.
I want you to search for an image of a goat. I want you to save that image of a goat to your desktop.
And look at it every day.
I want you to then tweet Mental that picture of the goat. Maybe you creative people out there put Mental's face on the goat.
No, I was gonna say no. Yo, put an Optic Gaming hat on or something.
Because let me tell you, Mental is playing like the goat.
Mental rocks.
I want Mental to look at Twitter, and I just want him to see nothing but goats.
Yeah, right. Somebody got to start it. Oh Lord.
I honestly. If I was trying to learn how to play this game like a competitive level, I would sit and watch Mental every day with a notepad and pen. He is like a complete player. He really is. And you look at the reasons Optic is playing so well right now. No surprise.
Now he's able to kind of break out of his shell with Lava not being on the team anymore. He has to be the one to step up for his team in these positions. You know what I'm saying? Mental will play anything. And this is working out for him more, but Team Envy is on the brink of getting the domination
Can
here.
he crawl inside? Oh, not going to get there in time. The Sea Hill's being kept as well. A has been broken, but Envy finally looking good to get their first round
Solars
on the board.
having none of that round.
You got a triple kill, I believe, in the hill there as well. So Envy fight back, but so much damage done early on here for Optic Gaming.
Definitely was, and it all started with Franchise picking up the big double map there. I think it took out Mental and Icy, if I'm not mistaken, and that really kind of set Team EnVyUs up to kind of push through here and get that domination. Now Optic looking on the top half of the map. They know that these fights are going to be big, but they're going to look to even odds there. That's going to be Mental. If he opts to go for that M-bar, he will get it. And he wants to be the sharpshooter for his team here, just in case they opt to give him that fight of Barn.
That's such a smart play as well from Optic, right? You're like, all right, you want to put drop shot down low? All right, well, we'll split the fight. Split it. Put that M-bar up top.
Oh, and Optic Gaming sent 3 up top. EnVyUs sent 3 down low. All right, so these weapons will go off in the respective hands here.
Mental just trying to buy his teammates a little bit of time to put pressure on.
Playing for kills first, and he will get it. That's going to be Icy, actually.
Prolific M-bar player, likes to think he's the best in the game with it. A couple of players out there
who has the drop shot? That's going to be in the hand of Praise.
Icy just revs it up. Doesn't find anyone just yet. Praise, of course, could go for that drop shot. Needs to be careful, though, because you don't want to give Icy a line of sight. And that was the line of sight I was worried about. Praise goes down. Icy. Oh, he was frustrated. He didn't get the headshot, I believe. All right, match, I should say. Hit him the second time anyway.
He connected with the double. That drop shot may be on the ground, too.
Don't challenge Icy like that, okay? Give him a little bit of respect. Put some respect on the man's name when he has the M-bar. Because he is very good with it. Promise you that.
Definitely is. He's going to go down, but he knows his teammate has his back here. Icy's going to tap up now. He brought his teammate enough time. Summon's got a double, but Icy didn't get up quick enough here. B-Hill and M-bar is going to go in favor of EnVyUs and M-bar in hands of Ribs here. He's looking to protect his home hill.
Does he give that maybe to Fran? Does he consider it? I know.
Well, no, I say he keep it. Not worth trading off right here. You know, at this level of gameplay, all your teammates should be able to use all weapons at a high level.
I mean, Kenny is going to be capping that hill. The M-bar is still there. I see your point, but if you have a player who's drastically better and your home hill's being pressurized...
Well, I think if it was Sniper, we can probably debate it, but M-bar, I think it's a toss-up still.
Fair enough. Toy has the instance in hand. The A-hill should be good to be retaken. That's why he isn't too worried about capping that. Now it's going to be out to Explosive to make a defensive play, but he lines 3 good shots on Fran.
Being able to trade shots off like that so quick without like barely leaving cover is also a trait that everybody should know, because you shouldn't have to come fully off the cover to trade shots. You know, you got to be able to throw those back A's over top of cover and off the side of cover to, you know, fight those kind of 1v1s safely in difficult situations.
I see Instant in hand as Solars. I think he knows he's there, trying to bait out maybe an Instant. But look at the score, 140 to 80.
Now drop shot is in the hand of Optic. We're going to see the first drop shot being shot here very soon.
Potentially.
Yo, he can blast for it.
Toy close. Swing and a miss, but not connecting with those shots. He's like lagging like half a second behind.
He needs to lead that, right?
Like, just not able to find summons.
Toy's going to be the first one.
Did I just see the drop shot? I did.
Yeah, that's going to be 1. 2 more left.
There you go. There's 1. Can he find the second? Explosive and Mental. Both, or sorry, Kenny and Mental, rather. Both down there. And
so
just him having that, you can see the respect Optic Gaming give.
Yeah. But now this is still good. He still has 2 drop shots in his back pocket, right? Well, maybe, yeah, he didn't reload that one. So Optic Gaming is still in a good position for domination now.
Yep.
They know they didn't have to play for it. Well, actually, they don't have to.
No, they can just play off 1, and with that pick on Toy, Summons honestly leave that fight. Just go straight up the stairs. Exactly that. Put pressure on B-Hill. Force him to come to you. Such a smart play from Summons. Such a smart play. It doesn't even matter if he loses the 1v1. He neutralized the hill, stopped them from getting points, and his teammates won fights elsewhere. 5-1.5 for Optic Gaming. This is completely different than last week.
Definitely completely different here. You know, it was a little bit more of a fight there towards the last round, just because of everything being split towards the, you know, the top half of the map and the bottom half. But, you know, going into the second half.
If you want a chance of being featured on Fight Night, make sure you sign up to our 2Ks at GameBattles.com. And, of course, you can watch all the action at live.gearsofwar.com. There's awesome prizes, some fantastic polls, and, of course, pretty much where the Gears of War esports community lives. As it stands up, the gaming 5-1 up here in map number 1 for our 2K final. And Envy, I mean, they're back to the drawing board here going into the second half.
Now, one thing that's scary about the second half is that Optic loves to play up top. They love to do a home hill setup on this map if they lose this opening fight here on top of E. But with Mental picking up a triple kill, I don't think that's going to happen.
He's so good.
He's just going for it. He's going to back up knowing that the respawn seconds are 10 seconds. He didn't want to invade the spawn just yet without his teammates' help.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
When you're on the opposite team and there's a player going off, right? 19 kills. How do you stop that? Is it target him?
Call him out every. Yeah, it is a target. You gotta target him every time you see him. Call him out, okay? Then at the same time, you gotta have somebody just to win the fight. You know, at a point, if you could do that, it's awesome. But it depends on how depends on how hard he's going offense.
He's going pretty hard. Not gonna lie. 20 kills and 3 downs and only 95 seconds dead. Averages to be even what, around about 7 deaths, I would say, overall, maybe even less.
Oh, that was
it's unfortunate. Ribs does clean him up though, and Envy survived the assault, but I mean, I'm just mind blown that this is so different. Like so different from last week, where Envy came out and just absolutely steamrolled on this map.
Icy. I almost losing that 1v1. I thought, especially with the pistol damage he had in there, he was looking good. Managed to clean up the kill. He's gonna get pushed here by Toy Soldier.
He's pinching.
Well, actually, that's the one thing about EnVyUs, okay? If you ever think you're in a 1v1, you're not really in a 1v1.
There's always someone else putting shots.
No, the team fire is definitely there, and them as a team has so much patience in those type of situations for them to kind of wait for the perfect opportunity and not fight it too quickly.
Like that?
Exactly like that.
See all the shots come through, and Envy now starting to fight back a little bit. 1v1 for the neutral hill. Fran wins that. And Fran come to life this round. Maybe just refusing to roll over and give this one away. As now Envy puts pressure on the D-hill.
That's what we talked about on Fran, him stepping up his gameplay for his squad, because most would say that, man, you've been on the circuit since 2007, all right? You know, you got them old thumbs,
you got cobwebs on your thumb.
Yeah, you got arthritis in your fingers, you know? It's like, can you actually still shoot? And Fran has proved time and time again that he might actually be in his prime rather than declining here.
I mean, he's still going. Oh, wow. Well, the first half was the mental show. The second half, damn well, might be the franchise half, because that was impressive.
And when your team leader comes out on top and makes those plays, you know what I'm saying? You have to rally behind him.
Absolutely. Of course, Optic Gaming has an 85% win-loss ratio at LAN on this map this season. So
which is very damn good, all right?
Especially considering the amount that they have played this map as well.
Correct. And
like, it's impressive.
And they barely lose too at that. Yeah, I mean, well, like especially in the first half of the season, they were barely dropping maps to anybody. Anybody. I think the only times they probably got losses on this map is to E United and EnVyUs.
Well, if you think 85% is impressive, Team EnVyUs is at 88%. But right now, you would never have guessed it. As Optic, they are just starting to pull away here on this one. But to Envy's credit, last round is going to give them a bit of confidence, but mental, he may have slowed down a little bit in the second half, but he's still definitely picking up kills. And I think that the big difference to answer, you know, what is the difference between this week and last week is what you mentioned, Kenny having a much better performance this game.
No, it definitely is. It's night and day. Kenny only dropping 2 kills out of the 11 to 12 rounds that they played, compared to him having 13 now and being a big impact for his team on this map. Yeah, definitely night and day. That's why we're seeing such a big change.
Now though, for Envy, once again, Optic Gaming have 2 hills, so they're going to start thinking about how do we break over towards either the E hill, or do they push maybe and go straight for F. Franchise starts to go down, has Kenny in his sights, and oh my days, nice pick, and
Franchise
can keep on going.
He definitely has his confidence up here. You see him taking these fights. You know he has his teammates behind him. He's leading the charge. He's trying to get his team firing off on all cylinders, and they're trying to cut this lead down a little bit here and go 5-3.
And we often talk about Excels as being such a fantastic team leader, and how his play isn't affected by his shot calls, right? I mean, Fran is having one of those games, and look at that smart play. Decides to leave a player behind him. Can he get in the hill in time? Yes, he can. And Fran is just, he's on another level right now.
You gotta respect it, right?
He's on another level. Like, leaving gunfights is something which I feel like players don't often realize that sometimes can be very, very smart and put you in a great position. Force them to come to you, especially if you're in a position to try and go for the trip cap domination. However, Kenny will, of course, recap the F hill. Meanwhile,
that's exactly what Praise did. He just left the fight with Kenny. He opted to go to his team and fight for the E hill.
Too many times players just kind of head down and they just try and go for that kill, and you can often avoid it. Fran, of course, he's going to clean up explosive. Ribs picks up mental as well. Icy, who's got a relatively quiet game.
Oh, he's mad about that one. He's fully mad about that one with that point blank on the ground. He was hoping that he came out on top of that kill.
I think he's lagging.
Nah. I don't think he is. You think he is?
That's my excuse, dude. It's like, hey, I'm lagging, dude. I'm lagging.
That's
Hello? Hello?
That's
A guy, I can't hear you. I'm lagging. Oh, Solo's peekaboo. Finds Kenny. Cleans that up as well. And Heavy, about 10 points away now from taking the lead here. They have a 2-to-1 hill advantage. They can hold this. Unfortunately, that Fran does fall, and I think you see Solos maybe just track back a little bit.
Mental's chasing down somebody. He's going to be chasing down Solars. He's looking to get with his teammates here. They're trying to team fire. They will get the down on Solars and get that cleaned up, and he will be in their possession here.
F is being capped, though.
It depends on at which point EnVyUs can get the double cap.
Oh, it's not going to be F.
It's definitely a trip cap needed here for Team EnVyUs, and they have to decap 2 hills, so they need to be dispersing and separated right now, trying to go for the break on all these hills. Everybody needs to win their team fights.
And Ribs will neutralize the E-Hill, but it's not going to be quick enough. Optic Gaming 6-2 up here in our first map of our North American 2K final.
They're looking very, very well here. As you see, Mental 23 kills here. Like you said, the rest of the team has started to pick up the slack here, follow in suit with them. And now EnVyUs, with their weapon placement, I think they definitely look down here towards the E-Hill.
Absolutely. Put something down like you don't want to. I mean, you could even consider blocking off mana if you really wanted to.
They could.
But what at that point?
You know, with a Torque Bow, okay. Torque Bow, definitely a weapon they place down a lot more than other teams. They feel like it's has that explosive value. You know, you can put a Torque Bow on certain walls on the ground and get that splash damage. Yeah. And you also have that long range capability with it. Definitely, it's still a good, effective weapon to use in different situations, especially on a map like this. So we're gonna see if Team EnVyUs will come out on top with this fight. Hey, it's all or nothing at this point, right?
Absolutely. Put all your eggs in one basket. And Point separating them out. As Optic Gaming, of course, that map Point praised. Look at his perspective. 4 kills to his name. He's definitely not been as impactful as he was last week, but that could all change. We've seen comebacks happen before, but this would definitely be an impressive one. A couple of players from Optic Gaming down at our mid-neutral hill. Praised. Ooh, that got a little scary for him there. He was able to find one. Luckily,
this is going to be a 2v2 fight.
In support. Trip cap domination coming through. If he stays on the E-Hill, Praise does clean up explosive. Now he needs to actually go back and help his teammate out here. This is a 2v1. And there it is. Toy finds the kill.
You see the bait and switch, them kind of just trading up shots right there, working together. Now one guy trying to kind of commit to that kill or put themselves in a position for them to get one shot at there. That's how you got to do it, boys and girls.
Toy, no surprise to see him with the Torque Bow in hand. Now, how effective is he going to be with it? That is the question. He's spotted a couple of players, but not been able to hit anything just yet. Only fired a couple of shots though, so can wait and see, but still forces Up the Gaming to just kind of keep their heads down, respect the fact that he does have it in hand.
And that's one thing about the Torque Bow. You know, if you can hear revving, then you know at that point, hey, you know not to move, right?
Get behind
not
cover.
To move,
oh, he actually hit Mental.
He managed to clip that one. That's going to be 3 kills, and now Team EnVyUs is already playing for the domination. They know they have to clean up these kills right here on the home hill. That's the 4th as well. That's all 5 down. This is Team EnVyUs round.
So it's like, damn it, Fran, I wanted to kill. But will be the trip cap domination for Envy. 6-3 now. How much longer can they stay alive here? Problem is, when you're trying to make a comeback like this, and this is what makes escalation so tough, and this is why I think we haven't seen that many comebacks.
You just throw some respect on that man's name. 23 kills, 14 downs, 10 cap, 9 caps. Franchise is fighting for his team to come back in this one.
He's very talented, but as I was saying, when it comes to comebacks, the issue is the team with the lead has weapon placement.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's so hard to see those big comebacks, because you not only do you have to win, if you're Team EnVyUs now, 4 more rounds back to back, you got to do it with Optic Gaming placing stuff almost every single time.
That's true. And you know, they with them being the caliber of a team that they are, their weapon placements are going to be very strategic. And so these shot grenades being placed down by them is definitely going to slow down the fight here for the neutral hill and fight for control over that Torque Bow. So if they go down early here, Mental breaks ice and then they have to play from behind like that, it's going to be definitely bad for them.
Mental still just patrolling. waiting.
I don't think we've
patiently.
seen both shocks out. I think it may still be one shock in place. Team EnVyUs may have held their shock. Or that was either they held their shock or theirs was wrong, but we may still have one in play.
Kenny looking for the angle. As soon as he moved, though, you see just the amount of shots being fired his way. Summons finds friends. Solos, though, with a trade on a mental. So 4v4 for now. Actually, a couple more players for Solos, though. Again, there in the right position and praise this time. As talked about in hand and Team EnVyUs. And you're getting a lot of good map control. Solos is going to be pushed, but Solos will fall.
And that twerk roll goes down with him as well. Here comes support. Praise is cleaned up. Optic, they already have control over the home hills. They get the double. E's being decapped. Can they close it out right here is the question.
This is for map number
Summons
one.
versus Ribs.
Ribs may have to just try and roll straight through, but not going to happen. He will go down and Optic Gaming comfortably take map number one. That's a 7-3 advantage for them. I mean, night and day.
Night and day.
Like I said, comebacks on escalation, stamina impossible. The reason we haven't seen a single 6-0 comeback this season. I don't even think I don't think we've even seen a 6-1 comeback this season.
I think the most is 6-3. The most is 6-3.
It's so hard. It is. So these early rounds, man, they are crucial. Crucial. But as we said, we're heading to Foundation.
Yeah.
This was EnVyUs
I
map
think
pick.
E United was a 6-3
Whoa!
comeback.
Can we just take a minute to appreciate for one of the first times ever on Fightnight, the team that picked map one map one?
Right.
Oh wow! It's like this is how it's supposed to be.
Right? This is what we were all waiting for.
That's crazy.
You won the map you chose. Like
That's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, the world is gonna end. That's what this means.
Optic went for the overextension. They didn't even fight down mid. They gave up the B hill. They're playing for the home off the jump, but the question is, did they get the jump on Team EnVyUs?
The C hill is currently being contested. Mental's there as well to support. And now that 2v2 is going to be a 1v1 Mental. Is he gonna get it? No, he's not.
No, the rest of Team EnVyUs came back, and that was Solar, the pure Slayer himself.
This could be a trip cap.
No, it definitely can be.
All right, Envy. I see. Oh, but never mind. I had flashbacks of explosive getting he's breaking the hill.
Yo, but it brought him time. Like I said, you can't be lackadaisy right there, okay? So whoever that was standing still, you know, they may regret that round.
That could have been it for Team Envy. And
You should have been shooting the guy as he was turning the corner, all right? But
put down that damage, put down that beeps. All about that DPS.
Yeah,
I
definitely is.
I see gonna cap the B hill. Has some teammates. Oh,
They've turned the tide right here.
Oh, and these are those rounds where I see. No, please, no, don't do it to him.
No,
Like that's disrespectful, dude. That wasn't even like he was trip captain.
Yeah.
That was just mid round, just for the giggles, dude.
He knew he could pull it off right there. And as you see, we got I think 2 members down for Team EnVyUs right now. Optic Gaming with a 2-cap, they're edging their way back in this one. They're trying to clear out this B hill before they even think about pushing a home hill or going for the domination. But you know, definitely know what's on their minds. And you see them
This is why Optic Gaming is so good at this map. You have to be brave to pick this map in Optic Gaming.
Oh! That was dirty. That was Summons coming up big right there.
Oh, but
2 kills being dropped, but here comes Kenny and Icy. They pick up the last 2. Kenny needs to connect with this one. He's opting to roll back.
I mean, look at the score. It's still relatively close as well.
Yeah, he waited for Icy to get in there, pulling out his lance.
He's like, Icy, you go. you got this,
I got
bro.
your back.
Yeah, right?
But I think he was trying to tell Icy, yeah, you just need to back out of that situation. Bad fight, back out, defend B. And Optic Gaming backing up to defend right here. Now they got a good, healthy lead here.
Look at how weak Praise is already. By the time he actually breaks through, a testament. They're just a team shooting from Optic Gaming and just how good they can be. Of course, Envy often praised for their talents, but Optic Gaming, they can definitely team shoot too. As now Explosive starts to push back towards C, and again, you have to think, Envy had this round in the palm of their hand.
Yeah.
They had that trip cap domination just ready and waiting. Now they have to break
lazy.
2 hills. Mental forcing a 1v2. Distraction makes it a 1v1. If anything, he's wasting Envy's time there, and he can just slip through the net, gets over to C. As I said, doesn't even need to cap this. That was just so beautifully played. And if you're Envy pushing Mental there, you have to win.
Yeah.
You can't allow him to make a 1v2, a 1v1, and then run away from the fight.
They should have won that round, man. Like, for them to lose that got to be like, yo, like, what happened? As we know before, Team EnVyUs, they've lost those close rounds before that they should have won. It's, you know, something that we've seen before. But now, being able to put the weapon placement, I think they're going to block something, choose to block near the map. It could be middle because they know Optic Gaming, they love those nades there to try to turn the total on the fight over there on the B.
Have you seen them use them a lot though since?
Yeah, they still get placed.
Okay, but is it still a high priority in their book?
I think it is. I think, you know, nades are nades, you know, but Team EnVyUs is going to opt to go for the statue block, which is good. Want to focus the fight over here towards the B hill. Focus all their attentions, because one thing is about Optic Gaming is that you want to round these boys up in a certain area, right? You want to round them up, make sure you got tabs on everybody, because they're so sneaky, and so many of their players can clutch up on their own, where you want to make sure that you are forcing them to fight the team fight.
Looking at Solar's perspective now, or Team EnVyUs. Should have Icy dead to rights. Icy though still alive. And actually wants a little bit more of this fight. Icy 1v2, and he will go down. And that Solar should be good to help his teammates cap that B hill.
You would think, right? But he's getting backed out of there, and Kenny's already overextended. He probably got some intel. All hills being capped.
He's helped his teammate out at the home hill.
Somebody overextended to Optic Gaming's home hill. Kenny got some extra help right there, and they will be capping up. I want to say this is Team EnVyUs hill, right? I believe.
This is Optic Gaming's home
Okay,
hill.
my fault. Mistaken.
Spray's just has a quick look at his own home hill, just making sure there's no one trying to make an assault on it. However, Optic Gaming with a 2-to-1 hill advantage already in this one, looking to build themselves a lead. Praise actually goes down there as well. Look at the minimap for half a second. Next thing you know, he's dead. Damn.
That's just a team fight right there, and Optic is trying to put themselves in position, but they know Team EnVyUs. If Team EnVyUs cannot win that first opening, first 1 or 2 fights there, their next game plan is setting up for the home hills, and that's why we saw, I think that was Icy that backed up there, was trying to put himself in position to help his teammates, because he knew exactly the area of the map that Team EnVyUs was focusing on.
Yeah, Icy now. Icy once again starts to make his way over towards A, looking for a trip cap, and well, that's a good start.
And that just breaks up a whole team setup, because now you got to force players to move forward, move backwards.
Oh, but Solar's just having none of it this game.
He shut that whole party down. Just get out my house. Not invited.
Toy now makes his way over towards B. They will need to get a 2-to-1 hill advantage relatively soon though, because that lead is starting to get rather sizable for Optic Gaming. Toy is going to fall. It's going to be Kenny over there now. Finds one.
Kenny is in a 1v3 situation, and Mental was coming in to join the party, but he went down. But B is going to be the cap.
Oh, not like that. Oh, that would have been...
And if the help wasn't there, that mantle kick was going to be clean. But he brought time for the rest of his teammates to push in. They managed to get a kill, but it's still a 1v2, and you're going to have...
Oh, trip cap. A trip cap for Envy could potentially come through here. Icy's done a good job. He's broken B. Is there anyone off spawn? It's going to be Summons. Needs to win this. Oh, he just goes straight past it. Now it's a 2v1. Should be a 1v1. No, Summons actually full dead. Toy dancing around. Not going to find the pick just yet. That kill needed to come in maybe a little quicker. Optic have survived. But Envy have done a good job of just reducing that deficit. Now it's Mental 1v2. Oh, he finds Ribs. He goes down, but the hill's still neutral. EnVyUs have taken the lead amongst all of this commotion. Mental was revived.
He's going to overstand. They know it's only one guy in this position. They're about to push him out. They want blood right now.
Problem is, Envy are going to be coming off spawn. We're still only at 12-second respawn.
Oh!
Mental finds
aggression.
one. Mental looking for another. It's going to be Ribs. Mental falls, though.
They're on B, though.
Envy do have the lead, 185 to 170. And right now, Envy can win off one hill. I think.
No, yes, they can.
Well, the C hill's being neutral as well.
Well, yeah, the D cap, that's going to do it. Trip cap needed here for Optic Gaming.
Chokitis.
They need to neutralize A.
Question mark.
We're going to see all up to Icy.
And
he's getting in there.
He's in.
The smoke is coming out.
Just stay alive. Just stay alive.
Oh,
there's one.
He's in the corner. He didn't get the D cap.
B hill's completely neutral as well. 207, 208, 209, and that's going to be the round. Team EnVyUs tied up at 1 round apiece.
Icy, he tried to pull up the double right there on the hill, but he was just not able to make it happen. Was able to get one.
How do you play those situations though? Did he play that as well as you possibly could?
No, yeah, he's got to go. When a game is so close to ending like that, you just sometimes can't wait for your teammates. You got to take the game in your own hands and go out there and make those plays, you know? Cause that commotion and just trust and make sure that everybody is on the same page and they're coming to help you when they can. So this is good. The Optic Gaming is going to opt to put the Retro Lancer down for explosive here. Give them a little extra power here fighting that B hill. and Optic, they put it down every single time when they're able to, and they don't care if the opposing team gets it, you know? They say, hey, as long as Explosive has it, we don't care who else has the Retro Lancer. He's gonna do exactly what he needs to do, what he needs to do with his vehicle.
I see on your screens for Optic Gaming. Of course, the newest addition to the squad now finds double-digit kills. Can be so impressive at times. B-Hill still going to be neutral, and Icy thought about maybe helping that out, but instead goes back towards middle, and he may have just caught praised with his pants down. He has done. Now he has a 1v1.
He's challenging on his left hand too. The confidence. He's going to get help now.
1v1. And this should be.
You see how both players kept their distance right there, and they did give him an opportunity to get a one shot. That's a note that we should be writing down here, folks. If you're into Gears eSports and you're trying to climb to the top,
experience right there.
You know, you don't want to put yourself in a range for the opposing team to get an easy one shot on.
Why give him the opportunity? Because if he takes one down with him, especially in later rounds, it's huge.
Correct.
Even in these lower respawn rounds as well, can often have a very big effect. As Fran now pushes over towards A, and Summons is going to shut down Toy. That should be Fran dead as well. Explosive cleans him up, and you see just the amount of damage Explosive put down
across map. He got the down. That's
Explosive so good with
He's
this
looking
weapon.
to see if anybody's going to come for him. He's going to go for the redown. He's going to back up, try to dodge the smoke.
I imagine Explosive, when he gets downs like that, he just laughs to himself. He's like,
yeah, but he was managed to focus 2 to 3 people in that area of the map.
Oh, this is so
That's why they give him.
This is so troll.
That's why they give him the Retro Lancer, and that's why Team EnVyUs usually always blocks that.
Scary me. I said that. I was like, you got weapon.
Exactly.
Lock out those double spawn points, man. Because if you ever wondered why you should do that, Explosive just kind of gave you a reason, and he just showed you exactly why. Damn.
Yeah, the range on that weapon right there and the damage that it does. He was able to support his whole team and just cause Team EnVyUs just set up to crumble. You know, he was not able to, get a solid foundation there.
Bear in mind that all started with a kill on Franchise, trying to cap Optic Gaming's home hill.
Yeah.
And from that, Explosive must have got probably 3, 4 more downs.
Correct. For Optic Gaming to come back 5
downs from that kill he got on Fran. So just shows you the amount of pressure you can really put on, and not even up close and personal. You don't need to.
From a long range.
That was
and that Retro Lancer has a lot of recoil on it too. That's the kicker of it all.
The kicker. See what you did there. Optic Gaming 2-1 up. Now heading into round number 4.
But he's going to be in his B hill defending it. His teammate's going to have a big fight in the middle, but he's going to put some good shots in to support the rest of the squad here, fighting in open. And now the drop shot was placed on B.
Something interesting to note. As Kenny, he is going to clean up Toy, and now the assault from Optic Gaming does come over towards that B hill.
The question is, Fran needs to be better. Okay, he needs to be a lot more annoying with this Retro Lancer than Explosive is, but I want to say time and time again, as we've seen this matchup, both the same 2 players, Franchise and Explosive, has been the ones picking up these Retro Lancers. Now, if Fran got to pass up the Retro Lancer to ribs or somebody, for them to be just as annoying as Explosive is, then he needs to do it. But
I think Explosive is probably the most annoying.
Yeah, but it's a reason why Team EnVyUs said,
"Oh my God, that was a blind cross." I mean, he killed Icy, but I don't care.
Yeah.
He still hit Praise. Praise is gonna be sad. They're going, bruh, really? That was, dude. That was.
He banked it off the wall.
That was impressive.
I would purposely do that, just bank it off the wall in that situation, because the other guy's gonna try to dodge it, right? Put a delay on it.
Oh, Toy, pretty weak.
That was the last drop shot as well.
I can't believe someone's got killed across map like that. That was straight.
That's as good.
Know your spots, dude. Know your spots, dude.
It really is.
Know what you can shoot around, what you can shoot over.
All right, if you're not good with the drop shot, you should be in a private game with all bots shooting drop shots. It's as simple as that. Okay, you should be like, yo, where did this drop? You should be in there with a teammate, ask them, hey, where did this drop shot fall? Okay,
go stand
and you should need to shoot it 10 times until you hit whatever cheeky angle you want to.
Pretty much. As Icy now looking to.
If you want to win a championship, come close. I'm just saying.
But hey, not everyone wants to win a championship.
Yeah, nobody want to put the time in, right? It's only 200,000.
It's not like there's more 200,000 events either.
Anywho,
It's a lot of money.
that's a lot. That's a lot of damn money.
But Envy though, looking good to potentially get the trip cap in here and close this
that
round
shield
out.
got melted. Fran escapes that difficult situation. He might be getting chased down. He managed to hold off with the quick double.
All right, Fran.
Made a good amount of time till his teammate got there. Now he's going to back up to go save his teammate.
Oh, what a team player. What a nice guy. So many people would have ran maybe mid-map and tried to put pressure on Optic Gaming's home hill, but Fran recognized the importance here of just a 2-to-1 hill advantage. You look at the points, 139 to 124.
New Retro Lancer just got picked up by Explosives.
C hill's being capped by Optic. Now, can they put pressure on that B hill? To EnVyUs' credit, they are playing significantly better than map 1. Ribs just got a double as well with the drop shot. So
big kill right here. Not able to do it because if he could have got that kill, he could have got the cap on B.
That's a triple for him.
Yeah, Optic Gaming, only one getting points at this.
And he can cross map with the drop shot as well. Let's not forget. He still has, I believe, 1 shot in it.
Yeah, he needs to use this one for his teammate. Probably he's going to use it to actually defend the B hill, so he's going to go on a rotation for this.
Okay. All right. Well,
that's lined up for a trip. Headshot on Icy right there.
Oh, nicely played by Ribs. I believe that's actually 5 kills for Ribs this round.
I almost would have wanted it not to be a headshot just because the splash damage I think would have picked up a double. Only reason, because once the headshot animation goes in, like, it's a delay on that explosion.
Either way, Ribs doing a phenomenal job of taking the game in his own hands, as you mentioned earlier on. And Ribs solo play there just secures EnVyUs that round, tied up 2 apiece now. As we go into our final 2 rounds of the half, Kenny, 17 kills so far.
Definitely a different player from last week, and now we have both these teams trading back and forth on rounds. Definitely something that we would love to see here. And no better map than Foundation. Both these teams proclaim best map. So this is going to get interesting. Optic Gaming probably going to get their nades down for them to use to assist them on his B hill. But if with the nades being down, I think it's set up to be, this is exactly how Optic Gaming will want these weapon placements.
Yep. Definitely is.
Because they need to come out with a win this round, because Team EnVyUs, if they lose this one, they will be removing those retros off the map.
17 kills for Kenny. 15 for Icy. Over on the other side, a quick look. You see Fran leading the charge again with 13. This is now what, look at the other Slayers for Team EnVyUs. To just kind of explode onto the map. Try and shift that momentum back in the
Team EnVyUs got to the nades first, I believe. They got out wide in close position. And Solars picked up a double mid-map, so those nades will be getting picked up. Summons and Explosives needs to make a play soon. That's exactly what Summons did, but here come the Retro Lancer support. And Summons goes down. Explosive, he needs to back out, not lose his Retro Lancer right here. Domination coming out.
I think he has a choice at this point.
Yeah.
Had to try and make a play. Everyone else was dead. Round was over before you even knew it began.
Solars got really wide there in the closed position of this map, and he managed to go through, pick up a good double, and that forced Summons and Explosives having to make a play. So I think that was Icy and Kenny who went down there.
All right, well, Optic Gaming now in the final weapon placement of the half.
They could choose to go statue here. They can choose to take drop shot off, maybe replace with M-bar. And we will find out, what was the weapon change? Ensigns, all right. So they took the drop shot off the map, didn't want to deal with that anymore.
Well, 20-second respawns. Optic Gaming looking to level things up, heading into the second half. But a very, very quick round from EnVyUs is going to give them a ton of momentum heading into this one.
And a ton of violence.
That's for sure. Looking really at Solars to see if we can have a repeat performance from that last round.
Yeah, so these nades are going in his favor. He's going to do a quick toss on top of that B hill. Not able to pick one up, but he will have another one in hand. He's going to throw the second nade, looking to make it happen. Picks up a kill on Icy right there. Second nade's a dud as well, but Team EnVyUs with the man advantage. Solars may be getting a little too happy here. He may come out with this kill, actually.
Somehow, both players still alive, but Solars had the support. Bear in mind, Optic did play A and C there. They played for home hills, and it worked out briefly in their favor. 40-point lead they've already been able to generate. Of course, in these 20-second respawns, it very rarely goes to points. As Icy, he's going to get dropped, and EnVyUs, they're taking this fight into their base, essentially. As Toy now needs to back away. C's being capped. Will he be able to get down in time? No, he won't. I thought he may have been able to break that B hill. Meanwhile, Ribs is going to be down there as well. Fran, he's broken over the A hill.
Mental
1v1.
wants this one. He knows exactly who it is. And I don't know if he's going to show any respect on it, but Fran gets some help here.
Me too. Again, Optic have been pinned. Mental should be cleaned up here, but Fran, no! Did he just... Oh, still alive.
He's there.
Oh, no, he's
just exposes rotation with the Retro Lancer being exactly where he needs to be on the map to do the most damage. He was very annoying with it. He was a nuisance.
Well, we're all tied up. 3 rounds now apiece. These two teams practically inseparable. Optic Gaming, though, outslaying their opponents. Explosive and Kenny both with 17 kills. But it's not just about the amount of kills, it's about what you do with those kills.
Now, folks, this is going to be halftime, so these heals will flip and these respawn timers will drop back down to 10 seconds. So going to be a little bit more commotion. Then afterwards, they will raise 2 seconds at the end of every single round. So these games will be starting to get a little bit more chaotic. Tied up 3-3 here. Now this fight will rotate over towards the statue side of the map with these heals being flipped.
And who does that benefit?
I think it's still anybody's game at this point. You know, these teams are so evenly matched now, where it's hard to make decisions like this. But Optic Gaming breaks ice right here, and Summon says, you know what? I plan on shattering the ice, and he's going to let this guy get away here. But the hill control will go in favor of Optic Gaming on this neutral.
Yep. So, good initial break out there for Optic. E-hill controlled, the D-hill controlled as well. This, though, is where Ribs can really be a very, very impactful player.
This is the transition. Team EnVyUs, they lost the initial fight. They've already rotated the play for the other hill, which is Optic Gaming's home hill. And they're going to lose a player here in this fight so far. 2v2 situation. Actually, I think they're back 3v3. Kenny looking to go wide here, get some angles. Everybody from Optic Gaming running past the people in the hill.
They just gave 0 Kaz in the
Oh, that was a crazy trade. The smoke stunned him so he couldn't get the revive. And here comes the help from the teammate. But coming up from the revive, Praise picks up a double. And Team EnVyUs still in control over the D-hill.
Bear in mind the E-hill still locked in for Optic Gaming. Finally, you're going to see Envy take a little bit more control here now. Playing those home hills, it's such a viable strategy on this map in that second half. That D and F hill, you can just sit there, lock them in. As now, if you're Optic, you basically, I feel like you can just say, screw D.
I think
flood through mid-map.
They all may run through mid-map. It's all 3 set up mid-map. They're debating if they want to get their home hill. 3 people there. They are going to be in position. They're going to smoke. 3 smokes about to be coming out of here, so on all different angles of this hill. And here comes the push.
Looks like Kenny is going to be first in. Mental as well. Looking to try and find a pick. Icy finds 1. Fran was traded out there. As Mental still looking for more kills, but props to Team EnVyUs keeping their distance here. Icy drops the Praise. Finds Rib. Mental finds 2. Can he find another? Mental looking for 3. Not going to happen. Toy shuts him down. Toy does fall though. And after all of that chaos, Optic Gaming should be good to retake their home hill.
In the nick of time here, because the double cap will do them justice here.
But that just shows you how difficult it can be to break that home hill stretch.
But now Team EnVyUs, they're looking at the E-hill. Optic Gaming have 2 players in play to defend this. Kenny's getting pushed from the top here. He's making a call out. Hopefully he gets some help soon. Icy picks up a kill as well. They're going to be trying to defend this from anybody who's looking to come push their home hill.
But at this point, surely push F. If you're Optic Gaming, you can just
100%
put
for that home
so
hill.
much pressure on the home hill. Kenny goes down over towards E. There is still 1 player over there for Optic Gaming. Ribs is already in the E hill, but no one is at F just yet. Finally, the F cap comes through. Is it going to be enough time? It's a 5-point game. E has been completely capped. Can Mental secure this hill? It's a 1v2. I don't think he's even going to have enough time to do it. He keeps it neutral. Mental so weak, he does go down. F will be capped by Team EnVyUs, and they will win the first round here of the second half.
That was close.
That was insane.
That was way too close.
Whew.
Well, that was the closest we wanted. We love them close. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely. Love a good old close game. As now heading into the next round. Optic Gaming looking at weapon placement.
Winning this map 88% of the time. Yeah, do they go back retros here? You know what? I don't go back retros here because if you know, you hold the risk of putting dual retros in Team EnVyUs' hands in a situation.
Especially after that last one.
And even regardless of how good you are with it, I think that's still so deadly. You know, because you know that they're gonna play for those home hills a lot, and if you can't get in there by the time those retro spawn, trying to take that home hill with a retro there in that position is gonna be so difficult.
At what point in your Optic Gaming you play something statue?
You give it to about round 10.
Round 10?
Yeah, definitely round 10.
Well, we'll see if Team EnVyUs go for that same strat. Already kills galore for Envy. That's 3 players dead, and I mean, you expect that E-Hill to go in Envy's favor. You got Mental back of the map, 1v2. I call him one of the clutchest players in the game, and well, this might be why. Tries to buy his teammates time, just neutralizes their hill, just dancing and darting around the smoke. Still yet to die. He survived a very, very long time, but surely goes down, takes one with it. Mental! Oh, he finds 2. A little bit of help from a teammate.
How you let him stay alive that long?
That's what I'm talking about, man. He was dancing, he was darting, he was boogieing around.
His movement is so unorthodox, you can't predict it. That's the beauty of it.
That's why he'd go.
You know, it's almost like, man, I can't even explain it. You know,
it's unique.
Any move.
Mental still trying to add some more kills to his already impressive tally. Allows his teammate to tap up there. Now tries to flank the E-Hill. That's a down to his name, and a kill goes for Summons actually.
So this is a good rotation here by Optic Gaming. They managed to get to the E-Hill. They got control of it.
Dude, I feel like if I'm Optic Gaming, I just go straight for that statue and weapon placement, because Envy is doing such a good job controlling those home hills.
Yeah.
You gotta force them to break their own setup.
No, you also need a weapon in play to help you break it, right?
That's true.
That's the drop shot placement, or that's the M-bar placement to help you retake control over your home hills, because the home hill setup right here on Home Street is Team EnVyUs' bread and butter on the second half of this map.
They make it look easy.
They really do.
I would love to see Optic adapt a little bit to not even bother capping your own home hill. Just flood straight through. Go straight to Envy's home hill, because you know there's not going to be that many resources. You put some good smokes down as well.
Oh, especially early on. Explosive managing to stay alive here. Domination possibly coming out again. Team EnVyUs has kind of turned it up here.
Optic, though, now they have a chance to play for home hills. Icy and Mental both making their way over to that D hill. It's going to be neutralized, but Icy's going to need a little bit of help here.
Yeah, he got 3 people on him. He's trying to go through the smoke to try to find somebody.
All by himself. He will drop. And Envy, once again, retake control. Now a 2-to-1 hill advantage. A 180 to 139 point lead. Explosive was able to grab the meat shield. Now puts pressure on the home hill. Somehow still alive. Finally dropped. Summons is not going to be able to get that revive quick enough. And Summons will be shot in the back as well. A perfectly played round by Team EnVyUs right there.
To go up 5-3 right here, Optic Game is not in a position to break any of these hills now. And so now they have to look at this weapon placement. I think Statue is the play, right? I think Statue is definitely the play.
It has to be. You got to do it quicker than later. Sooner rather than later.
Now is definitely the time for it.
If you let this get any further, then Envy could potentially get a match point. Then it gets scary. Then it gets very,
and the home hills are open as well.
Screw the home hills. Screw them. Force Envy to break their own setup.
You need a long-range weapon right here. A weapon used to break this home hill setup. Unless you want to opt to.
I mean, to be fair, that would slow down that fight, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it would be as effective. Oh, okay, well that. Yeah.
This is lit now. I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
This slows down.
We already know who we about to watch. You didn't know who we about to watch?
Mental.
Oh, 100%.
I ain't watching anyone else other than Mental.
Brandon Mental.
If Waldo didn't spectate Mental with a sniper rifle, I'm walking over there. I'm observing myself.
There you go. Right, I solo cast this whole round.
I got you.
Gladly.
All right, here we go. Mental versus Ribs.
Ooh, Ribs actually.
Yeah, normally you'd expect the likes of Franchise to grab that, and Ribs is just being so cautious. He's like, nope.
Yeah.
Not going to give you any angles whatsoever. There's the first down.
Oh, you see Team EnVyUs is already on the rotation. Mental with the early smoke. He's going to call for help from the team.
This is where you can really do damage. If he's able to take down just one player with that sniper rifle, it'll help so much. Oh, close.
Oh, they all close.
Close.
You see Ribs kind of picking out that corner down there. He's waiting for him. The rest of the map, Optic Gaming has control over. They got control over the
E. That's brave from him.
But
that's so brave, and that's exactly why.
But he knew he had to get back to his home hill, right? The Mental's still looking though. He can get in a body shot on Icy. He's looking for the next guy. Got to connect with that body shot. Now it's free picking Icy across the map.
Just
Coming
like
explosive to get the kill.
that. Just like that.
Now Mental's going to be waiting for it again. They're gonna
Oh, the
he's just going to OE right now.
The E-Hill is being capped. Bear that in mind, but he's in such a good position to do damage from players coming off spawn. And
oh, he's good right now.
Gucci. Oh, there's a pick as well. Nicely played. And
so
that's why that sniper pick was so damn smart.
So he was able to put the distance. So, okay, you saw the call out came out from Optic Gaming, like, hey, we want EnVyUs on rotation. He pre-fired the corner, almost got the headshot on a one guy coming through.
Smoked it out.
But they all couldn't push through, you know? Mental backed up. He put the distance there, okay? He was looking for the shots, allow his teammates to actually come through, clean that up. He had the long range support. It was the perfect defense right there for those home hills, and it kind of stopped Team EnVyUs playing for both of them right there.
It's funny because now EnVyUs forced to actually put something at statue, which
CogCouple, but they have to win the fight now. They still have they have to win this fight here, and these home hills are going to be interesting.
Solar's going off this map as well.
As always, man. This
credit.
The man, just pure talent.
26 kills, 14 downs as well, but Optic Gaming still trailing here. Team EnVyUs with that lead. A 5-4 advantage. Can they close it out and force a game 3? They were able to win last week's 2K, and these 2K wins are huge for them.
Icy, big double on top of the CogCouple. That was at the statue. Solar's out of position. They're going to run right past him. Ribs connect with the body shot on Icy. Yeah, he's going to go down. He tried to run past the guy in the pocket. If he might not even know that he was there.
Oh, someone has to get to that D-hill quickly. Solar's, he's out of position here. And
you know what? The snipe rotating away.
Is he playing with sound?
As soon as the snipe rotated away,
he could have gone bottom into E. No.
Yep, he could have. He would have flanked behind him. But that was a good heads-up play though. As soon as the sniper left the position, like it was open, it was free just to run through there to the home hill. So you have to be careful, but at the same time, when your teammates start dying, you want to rotate that snipe and try to assist in the rest of the fights, you know. So
EnVyUs won't do it.
I think that is the play.
They won't do it.
That's the play.
They won't do it.
That's
drop
the
shot.
Play.
They'll drop shot.
That's the, I like to see the nades or boom, right? They're gonna go nades, but I think boom is the play. Goes to go big or go home, right? Nah, that'd be so much chaos. So much chaos there.
I'd love it, dude. But that's the sign of great teams that can handle the chaos.
You got to put Solar's wins that opening fight down there in those pillars. Like he's been
almost
strong there the entire matchup.
Yeah, that's true. Really give him some pressure. Why not, right?
Yeah. Tell him go fight Solars for this boom shot.
Well, we're all tied up, folks.
Oh, they opted not to go for the snipe. They didn't pick it up. They just let Ribs get it. Mental push right through, actually. He went mid-mat.
Oh,
Icy picks up another double to break ice for the squad. He actually shattered the ice right there. Now pushing through. CogCouple, Instance picked up. Optic Gaming still have a sniper that they haven't picked up as well, but this is Mental. He wanted the 1v1 with Ribs. And we're about to find out why.
He's going to get it, but actually, Mental goes down. Teammate is there. He's going to get picked up. And oh, Ribs. Oh, he had that pretty open sight. It's still tough to hit, but Ribs somehow staying alive. He has one more player from Optic Gaming in front of him. Kill still going in for the green wall. Surely they put themselves at match point, but no. Ribs did just enough, and that is fantastic from him. But watch out. Kenny has the angle. Oh, no. May actually have to back away from that one.
He's going to get bouncing on this one.
Don't ever try and disrespect me. Just turns around, he's like, nope.
Yeah, he's definitely his call out needs to be coming out. Oh, the CogCouple from Summit. He has a guy to his left.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. Well, he just makes that look easy.
Did you hear that in the game? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Praise grabs the sniper and he is away. However, for EnVy, 2-1 hill advantage for Optic Gaming. They have a ton of points. Bear in mind at this point as well, respawn times are getting up there. Not too high, but man, definitely high enough where if you make one small mistake, could see that trip cap come through.
I'm curious, was that the Swarm voice saying, hell yeah? Because, like, that was Anya versus... Hey, not everything in life is fair, Vincent.
That was a little mean. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, that was just
he didn't even hit him.
Yeah, now we're having sniper wars up in here. Here gonna push. The domination coming in. Optic Gaming looking to go match point. They got a guy down. They got a guy on the run here. They have Team EnVyUs up against the ropes, and they're looking to get another kill.
Oh, Kenny finds it. Mental now. Sniper rifle back in his hand. Looks over towards
what is
that
skin, though?
Pretty cool, huh?
That skin is pretty sick. I've never seen that skin, actually.
Mental. Gonna go back, grab some extra ammo.
That
Look at
might...
the overhead. I mean, look how scrappy that E-Hill fight is now. You see Kenny over there?
So this is good.
Look at the lead, by the way.
But the timing, though, of the weapons, they have torque bow. They're about to get another set of incense.
He killed him! What was that? What was that?
Rocked with the back roll.
Why does he snipe like that in H1? He's detrimental in H1.
I don't let him get it.
You out here hitting shots like that? Bruh. Explosive as well with the pick. This is up to Gaming's round.
Yeah, this is Optic Gaming's round to go match point. Team EnVyUs, you know what they're doing next round, right?
Getting rid of snipes?
100%.
That'd be the first thing I do. Actually, wait, no, they can they?
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, they can.
They can.
6-5 Optic Gaming match.
No, actually they can't.
They can't. No, I was gonna say you can.
They got one more placement.
Which I believe is.
B.
Wait, actually no.
Where the B hill was.
Wait. No, that's been blocked.
Oh, my fault. Okay.
So yeah, they can.
They can.
Yeah. Straight away up top, like guys.
All right. We're gonna do shot grenades.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's put the most useless thing we can down. Yay! Could.
Shot grenades. Shot grenades. Definitely going down. Ah, Hammerberg. They wanted.
Okay.
They went for the low part end of the totem pole right there.
I mean, that's what you have to do. Get rid of that sniper rifle.
But guess
Mental's hitting shots like that. You get that.
Guess what's gonna happen if Team EnVyUs wins?
Yeah, sniper rifle's going straight back.
All right, so we kind of see how the next 2 rounds of weapon placements are playing out. All right, what the next round of weapon placements is gonna play out.
Team EnVyUs looking to force a round 13. We are
but once again, Optic Gaming is opting not to go for home hill. So they're opting just to play straight up, bring that extra man to the middle here. And now Solar's looking to try to step up for his team. NC is being picked up by Kenny. He's looking for Solars, but Kenny goes down. He might have pocketed Incense, and I think he does. Now pushing through. Mental has a 1v2 situation. He takes out one. Dodges the NC, looking for a second kill. He goes down right there, but Explosives picking up kills across map. 2v2 situation here. Only Optic Gaming has the neutral hill capped up here.
And look at this. Explosive is going straight for EnVy's home hill
to
as
win
well.
separate 1v1s. This is a big 1v1 if he can take it, but Team EnVy is opted to back up there and turtle on that.
Icy, talk in hand. Fire
Icy has one job, and it should be to make sure the E-hill is successfully locked down, because Optic Gaming should get their home hill soon, and they have plenty of points here on the board.
24-0, it's an early advantage. Icy though, pinned to that E-hill, and to EnVy's credit, if they want, they do have potential to go for that home hill setup. It's a 3v2, and they have a player mid-map as well, scouting a lot of information. F-hill now actually being capped by
with all members being respawned, if they can win the 1v1 on the other side of the map, I think this would be big if they can cap Team EnVyUs' home hill.
Mental just looking for any line of sight at all on that player mid-map.
Oh, good down. Right, the bowl's getting revved.
Being revved as well. Surely, is he going to find it? No, I don't think he will. And Icy has to back away once again. And all this time is good for the boys in blue. It's good for Team EnVyUs, chipping away at that lead. This was the setup that Optic Gaming just could not break.
Optic Gaming is waiting for a second torque bow. They're waiting for Incense, and they're going to make a unified push back into their home hill. Well, they say we don't need that. We just need our shotties and our lancers and our support and having each other's back, and they push through. They go all the way to the back. Team EnVyUs, can they hold off this fight? No kills being made yet. And you see Explosives breaking ice right there. Ribs cleaning up another one. Kenny gets one all up to Ribs here, and he goes down, and Optic Gaming gets control of their home hill at 92-92.
Yep. Now they will build themselves a little bit of a lead, but it actually could be GG, potentially Mental 1v1. The D hill could be capped if he wins this. Shots going down, but players now coming off spawn.
He's going to walk out to the left.
Mental still drags this fight out. Now he has support of his teammates. Icy's going to be there as well. Fran could actually fall before he even gets to the hill. He does. Can Praise get there in time? I don't think he's going to be able to do it. And Optic Gaming will be your North American 2K champions this week, getting sweet revenge on Team EnVyUs with a 2-0 win.
That's night placement.
Really?
That was good stuff.
That was